think even when I
Amen,
seen
amen, son.
the press
I got a question for you. Would
go ahead.
you trade Kyrie to the Hornets for Terry Rozier and Mike Plumlee?
Nah, 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 nah. Nah, that's a rob. That's a rob,
God,
bro. Because
God,
they ain't all stars, bro. I'm sorry, that's an all star. We trading and we giving them an all
nah.
star. Nah, nah, they ain't no all star.
Terry Rozier and Mike Plumlee? That
They're
means
not an
it gives
all
you a
star.
legitimate center and Terry Rozier?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The center part is what I like, but it's not worth it. I would trade somebody else, maybe like somebody else, but not or Kyrie. Because listen, if you trade Kyrie, it's not equal value. Because let's say we get Miles Plumbing, who's the second option on the team now? Who's gonna be our second best player?
Yeah.
So it's not equal value. It's not equal value.
Your players are going to be, you're going to have,
Now
I
let's
will
say,
say
hold on. Let's say
example,
this.
Terry Rozier,
Hold on.
Mike Plumlee.
Let's say this. Let's say this. We trade Kyrie and got Dame and Nurkic. All right, that might be equal value because you got a
Say
center with the
who?
shoot. I said Dame and Nurkic, but it would the salary probably
God
won't match.
damn.
The salary probably wouldn't match. But let's say we got those two, that would be equal value because you got a all star point guard, or basically I feel like he's a superstar, and then you got a shooting big who just clogs up the paint.
I really don't think Dame is gonna go to after everything he said. And this is what I was saying, big fan Ken. And this is what I'm asking a question too. But this is my opinion first, right? And it's
Yeah,
not a good one about the Brooklyn Nets. You know what I mean? A lot of free agents are gonna watch the Brooklyn Nets and how they handle this situation with Kyrie Irving and not be attracted to play here because of how they handled the situation with Kyrie Irving. And I don't want that to be true. You know, I want them to do right by Kyrie so future players be like, I will want to play there.
yo,
Like they
you know,
that ass decide not to play here
yo,
based
Breezy.
on how
Speaking
they
of that,
handle the situation.
you know who we were supposed to get in the off season, bro? We were supposed to
Oh,
get JaVale McGee, bro.
why? Yeah, hell yeah, man.
We were supposed to get him, but he was gonna come. He was signing here, but then once he seen the KD request trade, and this was like KD requested into like July. That's JaVale wanted to come, but then he's like, nah, what's going on? He seen that, and he seen like the Kyrie situation going on. He's like, nah, I don't even know if they're gonna stay. So he went with the safe, which was Luca. JaVale was gonna come here, but he was going with the safe pick, which was Luca.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I respect that handle. I just feel like again,
Cause why? Cause he's a
these
veteran. Why
players
would he go to a rebuilding team? He's a
like,
veteran.
but no, but what and I agree with you. I feel like with Shaq said in the interview, I forget where, and he was basically saying like, yeah, I chose the places where I went because it was hot. He said L.A., Miami,
Fact.
both
Especially late in
places.
his career. Especially late in
Right,
his career.
right, and I'm saying that to say when players got the opportunity to choose where they go, they utilize it to the best of their ability. You know what I'm
Yeah,
Facts.
saying? He
they go
played
to
for
the hot market.
Orlando, Miami, and LA, bro.
Yeah,
All hot places. He was serious.
yeah.
Fact.
You know
He
what I'm
was
saying?
serious about winning. Facts.
Yeah.
But I feel like, but I don't know. I feel like right now in the NBA, it's no hot team. So that's why I feel like everybody, well, people who want to make pro stuff, I feel like everybody has still have a chance because there's nobody running away with it. It's hot teams. You can say we're doing good, like Boston, Milwaukee, and Suns, Portland, and Memphis. You could say, but ain't no team really running away with the NBA right now. Like last year, you could say, all right, um, like Phoenix was really like you thought they was gonna run away with it the way they was, you know what I mean? And Golden State too, you thought like, all right, they like they one of the two best two best teams in the league. You know what I mean? Because they were just beating everybody, bro, and you couldn't beat them. It was so hard. This year, like look at them, look at Phoenix got some losses. Golden State didn't win on the road until like the Houston game, and it still took Clay to score 41 for them to win, and they barely won. They won by 7. And you're looking at Milwaukee, it's like they got injuries with Middleton. Then Drew Holiday missed some games. Then you got Boston. They I think Marcus Smart out with some missed some games, but I think he came back. Brogdon, he missed some games. And they even got some situation with the coach. It's like they want to get back to the finals, and it's like, how good is Joe Mazzulla as a coach? I think he's pretty good. I think he's really good. I think he's been doing a good job so
Yeah,
far. I
now
want to
he's
see
doing better than I thought.
I want to see how he do come playoff time when when you need to make the adjustments, and then how does he bring Rob Williams back into the rotation, like who's going to get less minutes? Because somebody gonna get less minutes. Somebody gonna be upset. I think
Well,
so.
to,
I think somebody gonna be upset about losing their minutes. But I want to see
yeah,
how they
not
handle
to,
that.
yeah, now I feel you. To add to your point, right? Boston, like you said, nobody running away with it. It's pretty tight. I mean,
Yeah,
Boston got 13, Milwaukee got 12, Cleveland got 11, Indiana, Washington, Atlanta got 10, Philly and Toronto got,
it's the
and
same
New
thing in the
York
West.
got 9,
Facts.
and we got 8.
It's the same
Like,
thing in the West too. It's 2 games apart from each other.
yeah, you got Phoenix 11, the Clippers got 11. Then you
Mhm.
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams with 10 wins. You
Mhm.
feel what I'm saying? Like it's tight, man. Then they got 2 teams with 9 wins. Like they playing good basketball in the West Coast.
Same
Hey,
thing.
Nathan, I got a question for you,
In the
right?
East Coast too,
Um,
but it's competitive.
Yeah, it's really
and
better than
Nathan, I
last
got a
year.
question for you. Who you think is going to drop off the East, and who you think is going to drop off the West for the
I
teams that
think.
are in the bottom to go in?
I think
Yo,
no. Listen, I think the better question who gonna come get better in the West and get better in the East, not drop off. Who gonna get better?
No, I mean like as far as like you see how you got like okay for the East you got Boston, Milwaukee, Cleveland, Indiana, Washington, Atlanta, Philly, Toronto, and then you got New York and Brooklyn as the ninth and 10th seed, right? And then for the West you got Phoenix, Utah, Sacramento, LA, Clippers, New Orleans, Portland, Denver, Dallas, Memphis, and Minnesota. Which teams you think are going to drop out of those two conferences for say the Golden State to get in because Golden State is not in right now for
Oh, I know
maybe
what he
the
mean.
Lakers to
He
get in,
basically mean
and then for
who gonna get
Miami
out the
to get
playoffs?
in.
Who gonna go on a losing streak to for us to get in the playoffs? I know what
Yeah,
you
yeah.
mean. Oh,
yeah. That's what I
that's a
mean.
great question. That's a great question, Leonardo. We gonna see. I don't know right now because I don't know Indiana and Washington. They really I did not expect them to ball like this, and they still balling, bro. Like that's why this is why us winning games like
Hey,
tonight is
that,
very
that's fine.
important.
Yeah.
I got the same
Nah,
too.
like the best team in the West is Utah with 12 wins, and the best team in the East and is Boston. So, but Boston, you expect Boston, Milwaukee,
Yeah,
Cleveland to play well.
they have
Indiana
the
with
identity.
10
Yeah,
wins, I did not expect them to be in fourth
or
seed right
Washington,
now.
or Washington.
Washington in fifth seed, did not expect that. Atlanta in the sixth seed,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
I can
expect
see
that.
that.
Toronto, you
Uh,
expect that.
Philly in seventh and Toronto in eighth. Yeah,
You
I can
expect
see
that.
that. New York and Brooklyn with everything going on. Yeah, I can see it's a play-in team. Yeah, right now going through everything we're going through. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
Yeah, we are playing team
but
right
at
now.
the Indiana Washington kind of surprised me. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
Um,
that's the
in
two. That's
Toronto,
the
I'm
two that
kind of
I think that's gonna
if
fall.
Toronto dropped, I thought Toronto would be higher in the rank. It's kind of where maybe Cleveland or Indiana at, or maybe even Washington. I didn't have Cleveland. No, I didn't have Indiana and Washington over Toronto for sure. Maybe Cleveland, but definitely not Indiana and Washington.
I think for the East it's gonna be Indiana and Washington, and for the West I got New Orleans and Portland for the West.
No, I think for the West, I don't think anybody gonna drop them. I think nobody gonna drop them. Cause
So
if
all
you
right,
if you
so
if
so
you
what Ken said nobody gonna drop off. So if nobody drop off, Phoenix at 1, Utah at 2. Um,
whoa
yo,
well I think Utah I think Utah gonna drop off and that's it. I think Utah gonna drop off and Golden State gonna hover through that 1 through 5 in the Western Conference.
guys, hold on,
But
hold on.
that's
Let's see.
it, just Utah because I see everybody else being from playing to playoffs. I think that's gonna stay the same because
So you
Yeah,
don't
if you look
think
at it,
so you think New Orleans and Portland gonna stay? So you think New Orleans and Portland is gonna get in?
no, but I think they're gonna hover. Yeah, they gonna be in the play. I think New Orleans gonna make the playoffs. I think Portland gonna make the playoffs too.
I don't
Yeah,
know. I
they
think
got
I think the Lakers gonna take
they
that
they
spot.
got they hold on. They both got too great of coaches to not make the playoffs. And then if they healthy, of course they making the playoffs. If they not healthy and something go wrong, I'll say all right. Then that's probably why. But if they healthy, they making the playoffs. They coach is too great. If you have a lineup of they fully roster and they healthy, bro, with Dame and you got Zion and them healthy, yeah, they gonna make bro. Willie Green and Chauncey Billups, they underrated coaches in the league, bro. and they don't get enough credit for the way Portland started off and the way New Orleans is doing. They don't
Yeah,
get enough
true.
credit, bro.
Yeah, true that. But I mean, I still think that New Orleans and Portland is going to fall, and I think Golden State and LA is going to take this spot. You know what I mean?
Nah, yeah, no, I hear you. And while you doing that, I'm just looking at the stats. I see we third in
Oh
field
my
goal
gosh.
percentage. We 11th in 3-point percentage. That's largely because of Wasabi Watanabe. Points scored with 27th and total rebounds with 28th. Every fan in Brooklyn, every Nets fan all over is saying we need help in the paint. And we look at the stat and we 28th in total rebounds. Like, what does he need? Like, for us to, he gotta know we need a big man. Like this, you gotta know this. Like, this
I
is what
kind
you do.
yo, Breezy, I kind of wouldn't mind like our offense going stagnant a little bit if we gonna have Benner another big
Shout out to
because
the locker room.
yo, shout out to locker room facts. I kind of don't mind us going stagnant on offense because we needed big so badly. Like it would just help our defense, which we really need, bro. We really need our defense to improve for us to go far in the playoffs. We can't be like 28th and we that's bro. That's bad, bro. Really bad.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like again, I never seen. I mean, when Wasabi Watanabe out there, we look like a totally different team, bro.
Cause he's a
Like,
wing. He's a wing that we needed for years. A tall wing who's six. He's taller than what I think he measures. I think he's like 6'10", bro. 6'9". Like, he's tall, bro.
yeah, nah, he a good basketball player, man. I'm glad he gotta stay. We gotta keep him.
Yeah,
If
yeah. We gotta
Sean
keep
Marks
him.
want to have any type of redemption, any type of, and again, when you look at what he did in the offseason, getting Wasabi Watanabe and Royce O'Neal, you could say respectfully he did all right.
Yeah, he did all right. But how do you not, bro? Another thing too is, bro, we was paying him for the vet minimum. How do you not bring LaMarcus Aldridge back, bro?
Yeah. What was up with that?